go. Test, test. Test. Test, test. Alright. Let's try that. Let's try this again. Cheers. Whatever you call this. Yep. Mm. Uh, oh God. definitely a different country than the one I grew up in. Yep. Yeah. I understand why. Well, the way certain things are going, but yeah. It's not the country I grew up in, but people would probably say the same thing about me, so I don't know. Well, yeah, I was privileged, but I wasn't rich either. You know what I mean? Yeah, I was privileged, but I wasn't like rich either. Even now, I'm not a rich man. Believe it or not, I am not a rich man. Yeah, I'm privileged. I've always said that. It's my dad's house. You know, my dad. I don't know how my dad did it, but he was a very strong guy, very tough, very smart too, very tough, but I mean honestly, but yeah, I'm a privileged guy, but I'm not rich, either. You know, I don't have a Lamborghini. Wait, no, you have two Lamborghinis. A giant house. You're a YouTuber, right? That's fine. I never, like I said, I never, was against that. I mean, like, if you're making a lot of money, good for you. You know what I mean? That's great. I'm like, hey, I wish I could sit on my ass too, and like, I made like millions of dollars. You know what I mean? That's great. I'm not hating, but like, you just make all this money on YouTube. You know what I mean? And like, you're set for life. I know that. I'm not stupid. But like, how are you gonna judge me? That's fine, but like, how are you gonna judge me though? See, that's what's bullshit. I know people like that. That's exaggeration. I'm exaggerating, but that's how some people are. And that's why, like, I'm very disillusioned right now. Very disillusioned. Seems like a big joke. But, hey, good for you. Whoever, anybody who, yep, anybody who's rich, good for you. I never judge, but, like, how are rich people gonna judge us, though? That's what's bullshit. And that's what makes America America, you know. It's the great melting pot, you know. It's all these ideas and yeah, I get it, but give me a break. It's ridiculous. Yep. I guess you could say I am I'm disillusioned pretty much. The illusion for me personally, it's very broken of America, but that's just me. The illusion is very broken. It all feels like a big joke. I'm just being honest. Just being honest. It's not the country I grew up in, but I don't know. Maybe it always was, I don't know. Yeah. Like I said, yeah, I'm privileged, but this is my dad's house. I just got lucky, pretty much. And even then, yeah, I'm privileged, but I'm not rich, you know. I don't have a Mercedes. No, wait, is it two Mercedes? I'm just like some people, or like you have a big, you have a warehouse full of, cars that are like millions of dollars or whatever. Or like you own like this big suburban house or a mansion. And hey, I'm good for you. Or like you make millions of dollars off of YouTube, or even then, you make a living off of YouTube. You know what I mean? Like you just or whatever. You know, you do this, you do that, and you make all this money. Like I said, I'm good for you. No, I'm not kidding. I'm like, good for you. I'm not hating, but like, how is it fair for rich or privileged people to judge like us when they just got lucky? They don't really understand how bad the economy actually is, and like that's where the illusion breaks for me personally. That's just kind of how I feel. It feels like a big joke. Not hating, but the illusion is broken for me personally. I'm repeating myself, but that's kind of where I stand. I just don't really get it, but I don't know. I kind of think it's all bullshit, but whatever. Yeah, someone said, yeah, God, he favors evil. If you read the Old Testament, it was actually, the Old Testament is very strict. God's laws are very strict. God was very strict. And even Jesus, Jesus had some pretty clear warnings, judgments, certain things you shouldn't do. Even Jesus had warnings and stuff like that. So no, I don't agree that God favors evil. I just don't agree. Because God, he gave very strict warnings, pretty much. God was very strict. Yep. God was very strict. And sometimes it was very brutal too. You read the Old Testament, like the punishments. I don't know why. I just don't agree, like what you said. God favors evil. No, no, he doesn't. If you read the Old Testament, God gave us very strict warnings. He did. And I just don't agree about like, oh yeah, all life. It came from a big explosion, and like we somehow evolved like Pokemon, like we evolved. Yeah, we evolved. Dreams, stuff like that. Yeah, that's just evolution. Yeah, oh yeah. I just don't agree. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Like, how do you explain dreams? You know what I mean? I don't know. Isn't it weird? I don't know. I think there is a God. Just the planet in general, all the life, the bugs, the people. I just did it come from a big explosion? The Big Bang? I don't know. I don't agree. Maybe I'm wrong. I just don't agree. I think there is a God. I could be wrong. I don't know. It's just me personally. I think there is a God. Sorry. No, I don't know. That's just my opinion. I think there is a God. Just look at all the insects and like just human beings in general. You know what I mean? It's very it's actually incredible if you really think about it. I could be wrong, but I don't know. Dreams, visions, just all of it. I think there is a God. I don't know. It's just how I feel. It came from a big explosion. How does life come from nothing? I don't know. Especially this unique, you know what I mean? Very I I think there is a God. I could be wrong. If you really think about it, I don't know. I could be wrong. I think there is a God. Yep. Sorry. It's just weird you think about all the insects, just all of it, the animals. Even just human beings in general, like the way we have dreams, visions, it's all very strange, you know what I mean? But yeah, it all came from like a big explosion, the Big Bang. Yeah. All the plants too, the flowers, the this. Yeah, it came from like the Big Bang. A big explosion. And like you looking outside, I don't know. Just the planets too. Like it's just I don't know. I don't know. I think there is a God. I'm sorry. Just the planets too, the sun. It's all very strange. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's really strange. Almost like it's just weird. That's why. That's what my dad used to say, and I think my dad was right. I'm starting to get it now. Yep. The older I get, the more I think, hey, I think there is a God. I'm just being honest. I don't know. I don't know. God gave us some God was very strict. The Old Testament, God was very strict. And even Jesus gave some warnings to us, stuff like you shouldn't do. Or like, you know what I mean? Even Jesus, But the Old Testament was very brutal. God was very harsh. God was very fucking harsh. Cut out your eye, just all this stuff. God was very stuffed. Hellfire. God was fucking very strict. An eye for an eye. No, that's just the same. I think that's from the Bible. I don't know. I can't remember. God was very fucking strict. Yep. But maybe you're right. Maybe there is no God. I don't know. You could be right. I don't know. I don't know. Just doesn't feel like an accident to me. Do I agree with God and like how brutal life is? No, I don't. Well, a lot of it's Satan too. Satan was cast out of heaven. And this is but I don't know. And you gotta remember too, I'm not gonna get into that. But yeah, God, he was very strict. God, people often they don't really understand God and they think it's like America. I don't know. It's like God's on this it's like this television show. Well, like they show on TV, like how God might be, but if you read the Old Testament, God was very strict. God was very strict. And you don't have to believe in the Christian Bible, but like I don't know. Can you say for sure like there's no God? I don't know. Maybe you're right. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't agree with that. God favors evil. I don't agree with that. Because God does not favor evil. If you read the Old Testament, God does not favor evil. I just don't agree with that. God was very strict. God was very harsh. Very brutal. But you can believe what you want, and that's fine. Yep. Even like conscience itself, you know how like you're watching this right now, right? Your conscience, your choices, I'm not talking about your environment. I'm talking about like your conscience, you know, the way we think, the way we feel, like the way our ideas, what we think. It's very I don't know. Did it come from a big explosion? I don't know. Did it was it evolution? I don't know. Because so far, we human beings, we are very unique or whatever. We're very unique. We are very unique compared to everything else on this earth. Very unique. And that's why I think there is. And I know what you said. Oh, what we can't explain. What was it? It was like what we can't explain. I get what he's saying. I get that argument too. It was oh, it's that one argument, like, we just don't understand it, so it must be God because we don't understand it, or it's that unique, or something like that. You could be right. I don't know. I think there is a... Whatever, but I think there is a higher power, I'm sorry. I really do, especially the older I get, I really do think there's a higher power. I'm just being honest. I really do think there is a higher power. That's just how I feel. I really do think there's a higher power. Yep. Yeah. I could be wrong. I don't know. into evolution, it's not proven yet. And like they actually, they like these guys, they went to a zoo and like, I know they train these like, they went to a zoo and like they trained these monkeys to play Minecraft, and like they beat the end, and even then, it was nowhere at the level of like a human being. Like they went to this zoo, and like I can't remember what they did, but like they made these monkeys at the zoo. They made them like play Minecraft. Like beat the end, and even then, even with all the technology, stuff like that, it was nowhere near at like a human level. So like I don't know if I buy the evolution. I don't know. Even with the technology, the help, it was nowhere near at like even the level of like a human being. I don't know if I buy evolution. I don't know if I buy that. I'm sorry. I could be wrong. Yep. Yeah, these monkeys at the zoo, yeah, we made them beat Minecraft with this, and even then, like, with the technology, stuff like that, the help, it was nowhere at the level of, like, a human being, which is kind of funny to me. So in a way, like, we human beings, we are very unique. Very unique. It's just funny. Yep, it's kind of funny. To me, it is. Was it VR? I think it was virtual reality. I can't remember what they did. It's just there is really nothing like human beings. There really isn't. We are very unique. And even then, like, we don't know exactly what we are, or like where we came from. It's just funny to me. Yep. That's why I think there is a God. Yep. I really do. I used to be like an atheist when I was younger, but not anymore. No, no, I'm just not. I used to be an atheist, but not anymore. Not really. Not at all. I don't know. Oh yeah, it came from a big explosion. Oh yeah, we evolved. Yeah, we. Oh yeah. Yeah, bro, evolution. Oh no, wait. Oh yeah, it came from the Big Bang. Yeah. Oh yeah. I don't know. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. We. It came from a big explosion. Yeah, we evolved. Oh, we. I kind of hope there is a God, because I kind of personally think some people do deserve hell. Really, yeah. There's just some very evil people. That's all I'm gonna say. Really, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know their stories, so how am I to judge? I don't know. How am I to judge, right? I don't know. How am I to judge? I don't know. I guess it's about perspective, right? I don't know. I guess that's about perspective, right? How you see it. Something like that, right? I don't know. I don't really, I don't recognize them. I don't know, I do and I don't. It's just not the country I grew up in, that's all. Really. It's just not. It's not the country I grew up in, it's just not. God was very strict, but Jesus, he gave us our salvation, Jesus Christ, he died on the cross for us. He chose to came down here to help us. Our repentance. And Jesus, he lived the perfect life for us. Jesus, he healed all these people. He did all these miracles for free for us. He did it for us.
Incoming flag! Come on! Back in your hole! Let's do this. Oh yeah! Rock and roll! Don't mind if I do. Nice. Oh yeah.
This just goes from bad to worse.
This really sucks. Control, we're at Tingad Central Energy.
Copy that. What's your status?
Just moving in now. Wish us luck. Baird, Cole, take Jack and head right. Dom, let's get that power online. Sweet. Oh yeah. Sweet.
Shit. There we go.
Come on. Marcus, I was wrong. It wasn't the stranded tapping the grid, it was these guys. They're taking it underground. All of it. Tell me you can fix it. I'm working on it. Damn it, Jack, the other circuit. But you'll need to turn off some panels up there.
What are we looking for?
Panels, you know, green glowing lights, valves. so screwed. Scratch one grunt. Come on, turn off that panel. Get one more. Guys, come on, move it. Something there, huh? Nice. Stand by. I'm going to open a door for you. There's one last panel in that room. Transfer it to me. Oh, yeah. I got to know all of you. Oh, yeah. Rock and roll. Let's do this. Oh yeah, I got enough all of you. There's one last panel in that room. Transfer it to me. Okay, we're done. Wait. Oh shit!
Now what?
Power levels are good, but we need to jump the transformer polarity. How do we do that? We can't. We'll need a full set of tools, an upgraded cable, connect two transform blocks, an interrupt to manage levels.
What the hell? You mean we're stuck?
Yeah. Unless you can pull something out of your ass big enough to connect two transformers.
Something big enough to fit between those things out front? I think I just see the problem. Dom, think we can get the brunette to chase us?
Hasn't been a problem up till now.
There, open the back door for us.
Shit. I missed it.
Shit. There it is. Now what?
Now, we piss it off.
What? There it is. Now what?
Now, physical. Head for the arms. Head for the arms. Those arm guns. Those arm guns. Guys. Bring us down to our level. Shot at 'em. Oh yeah. In for a spree. Let's take this guy out. Fight through the pain. Bring us down to our level so we can get a shot at him. Rock and roll. You'll be right. Shoot the lever. Let's take this guy out. Okay, let's roast this thing. Under the transformers. Where? Over there. The access road. The fence is open. Run! And I thought the food in prison smelled bad. On, bridge power's restored and we're moving out.
Marcus, we've lost control of the train. Now you'll have to catch it as it passes through Tingat Station.
Roger that.
Jump on a moving train and try to recapture a bomb. This day just keeps getting better and better.
I think that's gonna be it for today. Yep. Alright. Let's read the World Journal. That's the hole guy. He was digging holes. I remember this. Is this where? Yeah, that's where he left off. Gotcha, you bastard. Oh, I'll read the whole thing again. I let you down, Hanson. I'm sorry. What do I tell my wife, and what's she going to tell your children? That you died for freedom? Emulsion? Nothing at all? The war is just a habit we've fallen into. Nothing but questions, Private Hanson. It's about time I provided some answers. But how can I go home to a nice, safe job when you can't? So you told your wife about this new job offer? Wait. I have secrets. And, I don't have any secrets, do I? Deputy Director, Cobb Weapons Research, not bad at all. No, I haven't told her. Give me a few minutes, Lieutenant. I'm not finished with Hanson. Colonel, Coyle's on the radio, sir. I switched it off. The dead deserve some undivided attention. He wants us to intercept some indie armor moving up there. Regini. That's 20 clicks back the way we came. I got a feeling he wasn't crazy about the idea himself. I've nearly lost half my company. Seems I need to remind him of that. But we're Royal Tyrian Infamy. The unextinguished. We can do anything. I wasn't prepared for this many casualties, Stroud. Nobody ever is, sir. Nobody. This is how my grandpa fought wars. It doesn't have to be this way. Digging holes because I'm senile. Is Marcus going to be doing this when he's my age, digging holes because I'm senile? Well, I hope. Anya, is it? Funny, we never want our children to follow our example of digging holes. What's the size of my penis, Colonel? A small convoy, sir, Phoenix. Just keep the Lake Car Road open for the Andius Fusilierius. I need some calv support. I've got half an infantry company. What the hell are you people thinking, sir? Okay, mount up. We're heading back to Regini. Shit, sir, did we forget to switch the lights off or something? Coroner's orders, keep the main highway open. I bet Professor Douchebag wishes he was back in his lab right now. Hey, he's doing okay. He invents weapons, remember? He could be sitting on his ass, jerking himself off in urethra instead of shoveling this shit with us. They also serve the outskirts of Ravioli, Keskar, a 62-year war of the pendulum wars against the Union of Independent Republics. I don't see anything yet. Give him time, sir. Stroud, move those civilians out. Tell them to clear before the fighting starts. How many did the colonel say, sir? 8 vehicles. I think we better revise that down. Look. Well, maybe they changed their minds. Or it's the casual duff intel. Contact. APCs estimate 4, 1 click from the intersection. Kill the lead vehicle in the tail and they're struck while we pick them off. Call me paranoid, but I'd like to know where the others are. Well, they're not behind us, ma'am. Orbital weapons, platforms, that's what we need. Reliable surveillance, satellite, targeting that we could take out a small tank or whole city. Sounds like you've got your first research project planned out. Perhaps I have. Stand by. Okay, take 'em. Damn it. Shit, everyone's down. Ah, fuck. My ankle. Gotcha, you bastard. Come on, there's only 3 of them. Finish it. Finish me off. Wow, that was a bit of an anticlimax, sir. I can't believe Coy sent us all this way for some damn personal characters. Probably some foul up. Let's see what he's got to say. Colonel, we're in. See, it's just 2 destroyed, 2 driven off. Just scout vehicles, Phoenix. Intel says there's more to come. Sit tight. How many? Latest estimate is 20, including tanks. We'll keep you updated. Chloe out. You know, Intel, sir, neither of us use ornament. We'd better dig in. How are we doing for ordnance? We have enough armor-piercing rounds for the APCs. Have to be more inventive if we want to do more than immobilize the tanks. Pity me! Oh, sorry, pity me. I don't have any magnesium supplements. I could make a wonderful tank-busting device using that. A little iron oxide, some powdered for my ass cheeks. I didn't think of that kind of inventive, sir. But since you mention it, I need to find some bottles of perfume. We could send in helicopters. We could send in our calf support. We've got 100 better ways to stop the Indies blocking this route. I'm not the best infantry officer in the COG, but I can design weapons that'll change the course of the war. I know I can. I just feel like I'm abandoning my gears. I have every privilege that they don't. I have 2 pictures. Go on, take it. You'd be at home. You'd see Marcus grow up to be an old douchebag. You could be at home too and see Anya grow up to be an old douchebag. There'll be a time for that, but not yet. If I accept the job, will you think I'm taking the easy option? I feel like I'm letting the regiment down. Follow your conscience. Stop worrying about what others think. Who looks after Honor while you're deployed? Her father? Well, sir, that'd be personal. Sorry, I know it's none of my... Anya's father's not around. He's never going to be. And who he is? That's personal, too. Heads up, we've got visitors. Sounds like a pariah tank. Keep it on the bridge or we're screwed. Well, maybe I can scratch paintwork. Pity the artillery boys aren't around. Try a woman's touch. A couple of these down the air vent will ruin its entire day. Save the RPGs for the light armor. I'll deal with the tank. I'll take those. You stay here and make sure the Indies are kept busy. I can get in close. You know it. That's an order, Stroud. Get a medic in there. Clinner, where the hell are you? Okay, Collins with me. Is that guilt, Captain? What are you trying to prove? Nothing, Stroud. Just sharing the risk. I'm insane. Keeping the road open is the least of our problems, sir. Agreed. Better kill that tank first. All right, you bastard. All right, no wait, sorry. All right, you bastard. That's it. Give me that launcher. The tank. No, give me that launcher. The tank can't move without its tracks. And somebody help Kinner. She's got her hands full. Okay. Kapow. Nice shot, man. That's the approach. Roadblock, then? It's not dead. But now Captain Phoenix can finish it off. Handy smoke cover. Maybe we're getting luckier. Even if he spots us, there's nothing we can do when we're right under his nose. Aha! Here's the design flaw. It'll change one day. Too vulnerable event like this. Just sure. Yeah. We've overstayed our welcome. Move it, Collins. God damn it. What the hell happened, Collins? We've got the tank, Lieutenant, but the captain's been hit. Leave it to him. Oh, sorry. No, leave it to me, ma'am. I've got to talk to Choi. Not a good idea, sir. He knew we'd be cut to ribbons. Phoenix to Koi. Phoenix to Koi. Answer me. Damn, this channel's dead. Don't have another fight with him, sir. He'll stick you on a charge. You can kiss my educated ass, Corporal. Steady, sir. Let me get arrested on that before you move again. How many dead, Clinner? Tell me. Don't you worry about that, sir. How many? At least 10, sir. Look at what you had to do. I know what I have to do, Private, but it isn't keeping this obsolete, primitive war going. What the? Stroud! Here's Captain. The Andeans are taking over. Job done. And 10 dead. How many wounded? 48. Still saying, sir, that's something. It's a goddamn waste. We're just throwing men away. Sir, save it for later. Let's get you out of this. A commander's got to accept losses. Adam never will. I bet this makes his mind up. Take up over royal tyrants. Oh, you. Well, 26. We did it again. Got to hand it to the mad bastards. The mad bastards. Alright. You gotta hand it to the mad bastards. Oh, yeah. Alright, that's it. Unsaid. So you remember what? So your dad remembered the right? Did he finally remember? No. Are we keeping you from your social correspondent, Private Einstein? Received it just before we deployed, ma'am. How's your dad doing? All the hours God sends. Afraid so, Major. Tell him old Lieutenant says hi and that he needs to take a day off from that lab. I heard her daughter just joined an officer's cadet. Of course, Major Stroud's not a workaholic at all. Oh, Anya, have you seen her? Yeah, Carlos, I haven't noticed. Liz coming up in 30. Okay, Gears, boot camp's over. It's the bad guys in live round. Stay sharp. I don't want to have to write to anybody's mom. No worries, ma'am. Kinda, Mateka, most of these kids have never been under fire. Lieutenants aren't that experienced either. I'm looking to keep them steady. The Indians haven't raided this place for months, so we're overdue a visit. Maybe a bigger troop presence will put them off. No, they're disputing ownership of the Akasis wells now. They're accusing digital side drone. You mean tunneling under the borders? Something like that. And now you can see what we're fighting. Now you can see what we're fighting for, emulsion. I thought we were fighting for democracy. No, I'm pretty sure it's emulsion, Quinn. Cars don't run on freedom, whatever that is. Oh, I see what you did there. General Badger just called. What did he want, Nivelle? He said it was nothing to do with the project. Oh, it's Marcus. Don't worry, Professor. It didn't sound like bad news. General Adam Phoenix here, just letting you know that C Company deployed to the Axa refinery. You wanted to keep it in the loop. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm sorry, it's Marcus's first tour of duty. He could have read physics at D. LaCroix. I never want him to enlist. I wish I could. Weapons deployment wins wars. Remember that, Nivelle. This work matters. Ah, never mind. I'd only find the army medical again. I've been working on the Hammer of Dawn for 13 years. I didn't believe it could have stopped the war. I'd have stayed in the army. But we're as far as it from getting it operational as ever. It's just the beam alignment. We'll crank it. We'll crack it. We'll crack it. See, so what did your dad have to say in his letter? Still talking about coming back and Lynn and like there was some kind of gap year. He doesn't give up easy, does he? They say if I take after him. Your dad's the top at the draw. He Marcus, yeah. Working on anything cool? He never tells me any of this stuff. Listen, we've got an indie chopper inbound. Triple A's picked him up. That's around max multitude for a Klingon. Must be doing a recon. Yeah, 26 RTIs after the shop now, asshole. Drop in for a coffee sometime. I wish someone would shoot at me and get it over with. They will, Marcus. You've got to be patient. Yeah, funny. Look, live rounds on X-rays isn't the same. Nobody shot at me and meant it before. I hear it's overrated. I'm worried I'll freeze. Drill kicks in, but you'll shoot back. Shit myself, more like. He's gonna shit himself. Phoenix, Santiago, where's Quinn? Right behind us, Corporal. Get over to the north perimeter gates. One of the drillers thinks You heard a bike. I'll meet you there. On our way. Can't hear anything, Corporal. There's someone out there, Phoenix. All call signs, possible contact. North perimeter, pipeline, 5 Echo. Indie bastards. Contact, dead ahead, 50 meters. Where the fuck is everybody else? Are we fighting this on our own or what? Maxon, down. Quinn, see to him. Carlos, give me some cover and fire. You're fucking crazy. Do it. Marcus, get down. We've got backup. Phoenix, for fuck's sake, get down. You okay, Phoenix? We've got to get Mackley to a medic. Yeah, but Shit, they've blown up the wells. They've blown the goddamn wells. Leave that to the refinery firefighters. Let's get Maxon quick. Hang in there, buddy. You're gonna make it. Here's the pack now. Okay, you better put your foot down, Bernie. He's lost a lot of blood. Don't tell Dad about this. You know what he likes. He won't hear it from me. I'm off now, Professor. Phoenix, unless you want anything else. No, that's fine, Mrs. Ross. I'll make myself a sandwich later. Good night. Alright. Maxon didn't make it. I'm sorry, mate. Fucking traffic. No, fucking traffic start. Fucking terrific start, Sarge. They could have blown the whole pipeline. You stopped them. Yeah, but Markson. You lose people, but it never stops ever. We've get out of here, and they'll do it every day until we finish the job. Okay, yeah, sorry. You're good lads. You did what you were trained to do. Now, come on. They'll be back pumping juice in a couple days. You know that? All this to keep the goddamn lights on at home. Come on, we've got the patrol to finish. Does this intrigue you on the to me? I'm worried even though it's theoretical. Why is Cog Intelligence never picks this up? Perhaps I don't have enough technical detail about the work we're doing to enable them to understand the significance. I need to brief them better. Perhaps I'll talk them against Settle. She's smart enough. And yesterday, it can't be Marcus. The general would have called last night. I know, but it's someone else's son or daughter and my old regiment. I know, Professor. You don't have to explain. Anyway, go run the test. Fire it in 5, 4, 3, 2, fire. Covering now. Damn. Adding low premonitory ore, after factors of rotation. Those beams will half a kilometer apart. We'll just warm up the swell a little bit. You better start again. It's still the accuracy of the timing we're missing. I'm sorry, Leslie. I realize how hard you're working on this. Professor, I know I keep asking this, but how are we still going to conduct the trials once we launch the satellites? It's not going to be something we can hide. We don't want to hide it. We need to show the Euro that the mean business. Marcus, maybe your dad should work on inventing an alternative to emulsion. Why? Well, increase the supply of fuel. Nobody fights about it. Remember why we use emulsion? It was the alternative to the previous fuels, and we had wars over those too. So, Quinn, what's that on your face? Is it cum? A beard, Santiago. I can grow one too. Just watch me. I've seen more hairs on bacon. All cow signs radar picking up. Indie birds along the border. Vigilance, people. Hey, pull up. Santiago, let's see what we can hear from them. Alright. Promise me. I think we'll read these tomorrow. Yeah, something to do. Alright, that's it. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.